Day 2 of the investigation in Blount County, Alabama, we thought was winding down. But alleged child predators operate even during the late-night witching hours. Deputy Ty Sissom is posing as a woman with a 15-year-old girl in the home. We go through the text exchange and focus on the moment when the chat shifts to sex with the underage girl. So give me a sense for this chat. How long has it been going on?
10:30 this morning.
10:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And it is now 12:22 the next morning.
It is. He asked when we were available to hook up. I told him anytime after 2 o'clock. He said, dang, mornings before 12 or after midnight. I said, where are you located? He said, Center Point. I said, we can work something out after you get off. He said, awesome. So as long as you're awake for sure, we'll definitely tip. I said, what are you doing? He said, what are your rates? I said, $100 for sex, $50 for a blowjob. He said, well, I will tip and make it $150 for the sex if you're waiting up for me after 12 getting off work. I said, okay, sounds good. You like younger girls? He said, sure, so as long as they're not running away or fussy during sex.
If you're not running away or fussy?
Fussing.
Haven't heard that before.
No. He said, how young? I said, she's 15 years old. He said, no games or setups involved with the police, is it? I said, nope, just trying to make some money for Christmas coming up. He asked if I was going to let him eat me out, get you nice and wet. I said, it takes a little more than that, baby. He said, what more? What do you want me doing to you to get your juices flowing? I said, anything you can think of. He said, anything. He said, lick and suck on your body from head to toe, end up sticking my tongue in that sweet butt. He said, you ever been with a girl, or I said, you ever been with a girl as young as I am? He said, no. He's definitely okay with the 15-year-old.
Yeah, for sure. So it sounds like he totally understands she's 15.
For sure.
The communication has switched over from the stepmom to the girl.
That's right.
And he's talking directly to her and negotiating the money, and
that's right.
He acknowledges the age.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Yes. He asked one time if this was the police, and an easy no was good enough for him.
The man pulls into the driveway. Almost ghost-like, he appears from the darkness and heads for the Stinghouse front door. The decoy welcomes him in.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, thank you.
This is a house or a club?
It's a house. Did you bring the money?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Can I see it?
Have you been played before?
Yeah.
For real? No.
Yep, alright. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go grab my vape. If you want to get a drink or something, you're welcome to. Oh, yeah.
He's not going to get a bathroom break just yet, and he certainly isn't going to get a break from me. Hey, do you have a seat right over there? Right there. Go now. Go now. Go ahead, sit down. Did you find the place okay?
Yeah.
What was your plan here tonight?
Come and meet with the aunt.
Come and meet with the who?
The auntie.
But you had a chat with the girl.
Yeah. She told me about the auntie.
No, the auntie told you about the girl.
Okay.
What is your name?
Stan.
Stanley. And what do you do for a living, Stanley?
Work on cars.
Work on cars?
Yeah.
As a mechanic?
Yeah.
And where exactly do you work?
In Bessemer.
In where?
Bessemer.
But for what company?
Just for myself.
Just for yourself. So you're an independent businessman?
Yeah.
And you work on cars. Why were you working so late tonight?
Trying to make ends meet for Christmas.
Right. So you're trying to make Christmas money?
Yeah.
And did you bring money with you tonight?
Yeah, I got money always.
Always. But did you bring money to pay this girl for sex?
No.
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 But that's not what you said in the conversation in the text.
She asked me if I had money. So
Okay, whoa. I need you. No, sir, you don't want to do that. You aren't going nowhere.
Sheriff's office. Get up here. Get over here. You know what's going on.
It's never a wise move to try to leave during one of my conversations because as Stanley finds out, the Blount County arrest team is standing by. Stanley, I told you not to do that.
Keep your hands behind your back.
Stay all night. There's talk about the stepdaughter, the niece, being 15 years old. You acknowledge that. You want to make sure there are no games or setups with police. Why were you so concerned about games or setups with police?
because she said she was 15.
And 15 concerned you.
Yeah. And she said no. So if she was actually set up, that's basically you know,
You knew
Yes,
you were
exactly.
coming here to meet a 15-year-old girl.
not initially.
Not
I wanted to
initially.
I wanted to meet the auntie.
Auntie, okay. But then the conversation changed to you talking to the 15-year-old girl, correct?
No more comments.
No more comments. Babe, I'm definitely showing up. Cool if I'm 15. Yes. You told me. Just sex. $100 okay. This is your conversation with her. These are your words. You said you wanted to eat her out. What did you mean by that? You think this is funny?
I'm not laughing. It's not funny.
You're smiling.
No, I'm not.
You say you want to get her nice and wet. You talk about oral sex. You say you want to lick and suck her body head to toe. Is that appropriate language to use with somebody who's told you they're 15 years old?
But if she's initially asking, what do you want to do to me? Don't hook up. I just played along with it.
You just played along.
Yeah. She asked me, or tell me in details. So like, okay, you don't know the details. Why? So I
So
just said it.
you were just following her lead in the conversation.
Yeah.
What did you hope was going to happen here?
Nothing really.
Nothing. Where did you come up with all this sex stuff?
Everybody talks about sex. It's just nature, online, movies. So
You say you want to stick your tongue in her sweet butt. Then you get romantic and ask if she's ready and willing to fall in love. Did you want a relationship with this 15-year-old girl? How old are you, Stanley?
38.
38. And have you met other people online before for sex?
No.
So just started today.
Yeah.
What made you today begin to look online for people with whom you could have sexual encounters?
Well, people just play games to even be in a relationship, want to get your money, really just use you. So, you know, it's just like, okay, any website, even Zeus or any other, like Facebook, you can meet somebody, like chat with them and all that, but okay. You know, so it's not like a habit or anything.
But why did you start tonight if you haven't done this before?
I can't really say.
But you've never met anyone online for sex before?
No.
And there is no doubt, based upon your conversation, as to what the motive is here tonight. It's sex.
I was actually trying to hook up with the auntie, if that was actually the real one, real sense. But even if you look at the chat, you're just pointing out my side of the story. She said like, okay, yeah, I got my niece, she's 15. So like, okay, why is she 15? But oh, she doesn't want to be in trouble or go to jail and all that if she's found out and all that. So basically, and there's that part. So it's kind of like a hooking somebody on. knowing
So,
that.
yeah, but you could have at any time said, no, this is wrong. You're only 15. This is illegal. I'm not going to do it. But that's not what happened, Stanley. You continued to have the
But, yeah,
conversation.
she
It
ended up-
continued to be sexual. And you drove here. What was your reaction when you saw the girl at the door?
She didn't look 15, to say
Yeah.
the truth.
Did you find her attractive?
She's okay.
She's okay.
Yeah.
You came in.
Yeah. Because I actually needed to pee, actually, too.
I'm sorry.
I really needed to pee.
You needed to pee.
Yeah. That's why I even asked her, can I pee?
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason you're here. The reason you're here is to have sex, correct?
Eventually, if it happens. So, yeah. If not,
Yeah, but that was the reason you drove all this way. I mean, you weren't just going for a ride in the country on a Wednesday night at 1:30 in the morning.
I have, though, before. Just cruising. It just clears your head. I like driving.
Yeah, but you were trying to clear your head in a different way here.
Not really. But can I really pee, though? Please.
You understand you're in trouble,
I understand.
and you see how this looks.
Yes.
What do you think should happen to you?
I don't know. I'm not the one to say. But
Well, Stanley, there is something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen, and I do stories
with the TV,
with the TV. I do stories of men trying to meet children for sex.
you look different.
Do I? How so?
Age, I guess.
Age,
Maybe
yeah.
the ones on TV are more younger.
Yeah. I've been doing it a long time. Talked to a lot of guys like you.
I understand.
Heard a lot of excuses. A lot of lies. Tell me why this isn't what it appears to be.
You have your own side. Everybody has their own side. It can be that one case of like, you know what? Bad place, bad time, and bad judgment for that day. For real. That's all. That's all I can really say, for real.
Bad judgment.
Yeah.
Breaking the law. Have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
Speeding. Yeah, just minor infractions.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
I always have condoms on
You
me,
always have
in the
them.
car.
In the car?
Yeah.
Any weapons in the car?
Yes.
What's in the car?
I have my machete.
A machete.
Yeah, just that's for just I like knives.
Right.
So
What else?
pen knife, I guess, something.
Is there a gun in the car?
Yes, I do have my gun.
A handgun.
Yes.
Is it loaded?
Yeah, it should be. Because I work mostly nights and all that, so it's dangerous.
And do you have any guns on your person
Yes.
right now?
Yeah.
Handgun
Yeah, for my protection.
for your protection. Is that the same gun you were talking about earlier?
What gun?
You said there was one in the car?
Yeah.
So there's one in the car and there's one on your person.
No, that's my holster.
That's your holster.
Yeah.
So you have a gun with you right now.
Yeah.
Do you see how that could look? You coming over here to meet a 15-year-old girl for sex and you're carrying a loaded weapon?
People protect themselves. People have guns.
I know,
All
but
the time.
to be alone in a house with a 15-year-old girl and you're carrying a loaded weapon?
That shooting someone, that's a different case. Going to jail for that, okay. I do have a conscience. I cannot do all that, for real. But me working in like Birmingham and Bessemer and all that, if you know Birmingham and Bessemer, it's bad. So
Right. You carry a gun for your own protection. But
Yeah.
you walked into this house committing a felony, carrying a firearm. That's a serious offense.
Where's the one address?
in this pocket.
The deputies search him and find a treasure trove of evidence indicating his plans for the evening. But most important, they find and secure the gun Stanley brought with him to meet a 15-year-old girl. So you brought lubricant, condoms, This is all stuff you brought for tonight.
I always have them in the car.
You always bring lubricant in your pocket?
Yeah, because I just left work. I always have them in the car anyway.
But I'm talking about the lubricant. You just carry that around with you all the time?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, for it.
You got your gun, you got your lubricant, you got your condoms.
In this, because I changed it to this because it's cold. It was
Yeah.
in this jacket, so.
The lubricant was already there.
Yeah, it's always in my pocket.
Just in case you find a 15-year-old girl to have sex with.
No, not really.
All right, but why else would you carry the lube around?
Can it be?
Just a second. We're gonna get you out of these, okay? I'm gonna pat you down one more time and then you can go to the bathroom, okay?
Okay, cool.
Is that a 9?
Yeah. Was that on or was that in the car?
It's in his pocket.
Take it down to the car, I'll take him from the car.
It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Stan is in custody and still a lot to unpack. He had a loaded handgun on his person, lubricant, condoms, a machete in the car, and there is no doubt, based upon the texting back and forth, that he knew he was meeting a 15-year-old girl for sex. 38-year-old Stanley, who we later found out is married, was charged with electronic solicitation, traveling to meet a child to perform a sexual act, and human trafficking. Keep you posted on the case against him. It's the last day of the Marquette County, Michigan investigation, and just as we think that chats are winding down, Lieutenant Alex Gill has a man wanting to meet.
Started talking Thursday. Started out pretty innocent. I told him I have an Airbnb for a couple days. He wanted me to travel to him. I said he needs to travel. I'm here only for a few days. He said he needed an idea of what we were going to do. I said, well, if you want me to swallow, it's going to be $125. Full sex is $150. Then he wanted me send him a picture of tits or pussy. I said, I don't send nudes, too many pic collectors. How about one with today's date? No, because cops can do that too. I won't collect because I'm married. I'm working out of town. Don't know what to tell you. I don't send nudes. He says, okay, I need something. Well, besides the nude, what do you want? Bra and panties with today's date. I said, what if I don't wear panties? He said, I don't know. I'm going to need something. Do you have any pictures for me? I sent him a photo. He said, okay, tomorrow morning. I told him not an early riser. What about 1? He said, it'll have to be later. I asked, what you thinking? He said, probably after 4. Are you okay with bareback? I said, if you're willing to pay, what would that be? $175. He asked about what Greek is. That means anal. I told him $250. Okay, just so I know what to bring. Do you do cream pie too? I asked him what else you're gonna bring, and then also told him maybe if you're good enough for the cream pie. He said, I can bring $420 and I'm fixed. I said, that might be worth a little extra. Okay, hey, were you gonna be around tomorrow? Or hey, are you gonna be around tomorrow? I am. Asked him what he's thinking. He said he'll be here around 5-ish. I said, that's perfect. Okay, still, are we talking about, or is it okay still what we talked about yesterday? I said, absolutely. What is the address, or do you want to wait until tomorrow to give it to me? I said, so what do you want to do exactly to me, just so I could think about it all night? I'll give you my address when you get into town. He says, I'm driving 3 hours just to let you know, which is why we believe he's in Wisconsin.
Got it.
Okay, I just don't want anyone to show up randomly. I won't. I will text you before I leave. I said, don't leave me hanging. He said, I won't.
Hello? Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. About 20 minutes away or so.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure you're still coming to fuck me.
Yep, I am.
Okay. And you're okay with someone younger, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm only 15, but I'm super experienced.
Nope, never mind that.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure because you're under 18. I ain't
Well,
happy.
I'm not looking to get anyone in trouble.
Nope, I'm sorry. No, you're under 18.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind, let me know.
No, I'm not going to change my mind. You said 19.
Well, the ad made me say that.
Well, I'm not having it. Nope.
Okay.
I ain't having that.
Okay. Well, bye then.
died.
Another conscience.
Yeah, so he made the right choice.
Right.
I'll be honest with you, I don't feel bad about making him drive 3.5 hours because he's still on a prostitution website, so...
Right, and all the problems and human trafficking that's related to that. So
Right.
get his attention on that. Plus, he knows that it's a possibility that somebody is underage on these sites, so... Sometimes when men learn they're communicating with a minor, they do the right thing and decide not to show up. That's a victory. But in some cases, they change their mind.
Hey, Lowell, Wisconsin guy just started blowing me up, tried calling me. He said, I said, I'm not trying to, or he said, how do I know you weren't trying to set me up? I said, I ain't trying to set you up. That's why I was honest with you. He said, fine, I'm game, but it's my rules.
So our guy we think is from Wisconsin just called back, and in spite of the age, he's now willing to come over.
Yeah, so he said, I just drove 3 hours for nothing. I said, I'm sorry, I wanted to be honest with you before you got here. How do I know you're not setting me up? You just shouldn't have said anything. I said, I'm not trying to set you up. That's why I wanted to be honest with you. He said, where are you then? My rules. I just texted him, what's your rules?
The rules Wisconsin guy is requesting of the minor are that he doesn't want to stay at the house. He wants to pick her up and take her to another location. The man presses on about taking the minor from the house. Lieutenant Gill, texting as the young girl, tells him she would like to talk before getting in a car. After the 3+ hour drive, Wisconsin guy pulls up in his beat-up red pickup truck outside the house. He tells the girl to go outside and walk to where the school buses are. Lieutenant Gill still messaging as the teen tells him she's not walking over there, that she'll stand on the front porch. The man reiterates he's not coming into the house. The teen he thinks he's talking to says she's creeped out. Wisconsin guy says he is too. And just like that, he drives off. Lieutenant Gill messages the man to come back. He does, but is still adamant that he's not coming into the house and that he wants the minor to come to the window of his truck. Lieutenant Gill, still posing as the 15-year-old girl, says no and asks why he's so nervous. Wisconsin guy says it's because she told him her age, and now he's leaving, and that she should have listened. With that ominous-sounding threat, Wisconsin guy drives off, but the crime has already been committed in the chat. He also showed up and tried to lure the decoy out of the house. Under Sheriff Lowell Larson makes the call to his patrol deputies.
5218 from 5202, go ahead and stop that vehicle. Stop that vehicle.
The body cam then picks up 2 deputies approaching the truck.
Good, 12 kind of control. Do you step out of the vehicle, please? Any weapons on there or anything like that?
There's a 22 pistol in the back seat.
Okay, just don't reach for it. Are there anything on me right now? Okay, let's get off the highway here. We'll step over here, so. All right, we'll kind of explain everything that's going on. We're just going to detain you at this point, okay? So. Could you turn around and put your hands behind your back? You're being detained. You're not under arrest right now. Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't know what's this for.
We'll explain it. Yeah, we'll explain it. Like I said, you're only being detained right now. So we'll
Put your palms together.
Yep. Yep. All right. You mind if we pat you down? You said you have
nothing on me.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and just pat you down quick if that's all right. So.
The suspect is patted down, and the deputies secure a weapon found in his vehicle.
Where are we coming from? I was just coming from town here. What were you up to? I was just cruising around. Got off of work early today. Okay. Where you work then? I'm logger. Where at?
Let's just get him seated. We'll get that gun secured. Like I said, we'll be explaining things here shortly, so.
He's taken to the patrol car.
What was your first name again? Chris, okay. All right, so there's a detective that would like to speak with you about some things.
Why am I being detained? You're being detained for an investigation. What's the investigation?
But I'm not on, I'm not, I told him already before. I was coming for fun, and she said she was 19. She said she was 15 then.
I
ain't fucking doing that, no.
Okay,
I left.
Say, we'll just tell that all to the detective when you talk to him.
Yeah.
So.
Like we said, right now you're not under arrest for something. You're not charged with anything.
Would you like your seatbelt?
No.
Okay.
I can barely move my hands raised.
Okay.
His name is Christopher Eck, and he's taken to a local police department for questioning. While Eck was in custody, I requested an interview with him, but he declined. After reading him his rights, the detective gets right into it.
What's going on, man? I want your side of the story.
I'll be honest, seen the ad, messaged it, didn't know until I got here. All of a sudden she goes on 15. I'm like, fuck that, I'm gone. I'm not sticking around.
Well, what was the conversation?
We'd come over here, have some fun, have some sex and stuff like that, and then I'd be gone.
Thank you.
I'll come smoke, have a couple drinks, and then I'll be on my way. But now,
Couple smokes, couple drinks, you'll be on the way.
yep, I'll be going back.
Okay, you guys talk about sex or anything?
Just a little bit, not much.
Just a little bit?
Yep.
What was that conversation about?
Just having intercourse, that was about it.
Just having intercourse? Okay. Was that free? Did you guys agree on a price?
We didn't agree on nothing.
Didn't agree on nothing?
No.
So, when she said 150, you didn't agree to that?
I said, I'll think about it, but I'm not going to pay you that.
Okay.
You know, because that is illegal.
Okay. Did you agree to bring anything else?
As far as anything else, what?
Anything. Condom, money, drugs, alcohol?
Well, I brought, we are in Michigan. It is illegal. So I did bring that.
Well, you brought what?
Marijuana.
You brought marijuana,
Yep.
okay. How far did you drive to come up here, man?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, so you guys talked about some sex.
Yep.
Hey, that's all you guys talked about. You didn't talk about anything else. Her giving you a blowjob, anything
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
that's part of it,
That's part of it.
Yeah,
Well, just tell me everything.
Having sex, just. But I didn't know what she was freaking 8 or 15 years old. No way in hell on that.
So what is?
I guess it's like an escort service.
Okay. Have you ever been on it before?
Yeah, I've been on it before.
Yeah, I've been on it before. Have you ever agreed to have sex with somebody on it in the past? And have you committed to that in the past?
Yep.
Okay, you have. How many times?
Like 3 or 4 times.
Okay. Has it been with an underage person in the past?
No, fuck no. No way. That's refused that. Nope.
Okay. All right. Did she?
I did park in front of her house. I'll admit that.
You parked out in front of her house?
And I'm like, no, I'm leaving. Yep.
Why'd you park in front of her house if you knew she was 15?
It was just something in my mind, not, well, also she was 15 and also just not right.
I guess, what do you mean? Because
not right is being under 18 years old.
Okay.
That's not right. It's just, mentally, it's not right.
Well, if I discover somebody's 15 years old, I'm not going to go to the house. Why'd you go to the house?
It was stupidity. It was stupidity. I'll admit that.
Did you get out?
No, I did not get out.
Did you tell her to come out to you at all?
Yeah, I was just going to sit there and talk to her, and that was it, and I was going to leave. I wasn't going to play that game.
What did you plan to talk to her about?
Just to talk. But it just did not sit good with me, so that's the reason why I left.
Did you communicate through a call or text?
Text.
What did you tell her?
Just say, hey, just wanted to talk to you, and that was it.
And what did she tell you?
She wanted me to come inside, and there's no way I'm coming inside. Because you are 15 years old.
So there's no way you're coming inside?
Yeah.
But you want her to come outside?
Yeah, just talk. There's nothing wrong with talking.
Right, but there's if you solicit somebody for sex and then they tell you that they're 15, and then you go to that house and you still want her to come out, man.
It's stupid. I know. It was stupid.
You try to have her meet you anywhere else?
Yeah, down the road, and that was stupid too. It was stupid of me to even go there to start with. I'm sorry. I know.
How old are you?
I'm 45 almost.
Got a wife, kids, anything like that?
Got a wife.
Got a wife? What are you doing up here then?
I'm logging.
You're logging?
Yep, I'm working out of town.
Where'd you want her to go when you said you wanted her to go down the road?
Yeah, just like a block down. That was it.
Just a block down the road.
Yep. Just to talk.
Okay. You sat outside the house. You said
Yep.
you didn't roll windows down. Where was she?
She was sitting on the front porch. by the door.
So you could see her?
I could see her, yeah.
Okay. So at that time you didn't call her?
Nope.
You just texted her?
Yep.
How many times did you go to the house?
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah, and it didn't sit real with me, and that's why I said I'm done.
You don't seem like a bad guy, right?
No, I'm not. I'm a hard worker. It was stupidity on my part. It was stupid.
The detective may have been done with his interview, but Eck was not done talking. Or should I say, begging and pleading.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm gonna uncuff you from the wall here. And I'm gonna cover your hands up front. All right. Chris, I'm gonna pat you down just one more time before we get in the car here.
So if you haven't been told, you are under arrest now at this point. So for what? If nobody has told you that.
No. For what?
Okay, there's 4 different charges. I can list them off for you in a second. I'll have to look forward to this.
I gotta get going back. I mean,
Unfortunately, you're not going back tonight.
I have to.
You're not. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I have to go back tonight. I'll do whatever you guys need to, but I need to go back tonight.
Well, that'll have to be figured out later.
No, I have to.
Do you have kids? Do you have animals? Or
I have
what's going
animals
on?
and stuff like that, and also have a wife in Wausau. I have to go back. I'm serious. I'm not gonna. Whatever you guys do is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as fine and stuff like that. I'm not gonna bail jump or nothing. I just have to go back, please.
Sure. Yeah, and that's not up to our
no.
decision as
No,
far
I
as
can't. I can't stay here.
Did you cut down his chest pockets?
No, I didn't do nothing.
Okay. All right, let's go out this way. It's your right shoulder that had the.
Where am I going?
You'll be going to the Market County Jail.
Why? I have to go back tonight.
Nope. Don't resist. You're starting to resist. You're tensing up. Do not tense up.
Yes, because I have to go back
Walk
tonight.
this way.
I have
You
to go
gotta
back
walk this way.
I have to go back tonight. Please. I will do whatever you guys want me to do. No, please. I cannot go to jail, please.
Let me put you in this side here.
Please. I'm asking you.
Have a seat.
Please.
Nope. You gotta sit down. Get in.
I have to go back tonight. Please.
Sit down.
I cannot stay in
Sit
jail.
down. Nope. We're not. This is not a discussion. Sit down.
Yes, it is. I can't get in. Sorry.
Okay, take your time. Do whatever you gotta do. Move.
Can I please?
Nope. Sit in.
Please.
Sit in.
What did I do wrong?
Okay. I will read you your charges, but you have to sit inside the car.
Yeah.
I did not have sex with her.
Child sexual abusive activity.
Nope.
Child accosting for immoral purposes. 2 counts of using a computer to commit a crime.
Nope.
So, swing your feet in.
Nope, I'm not. No. I need to speak to a lawyer now. This is done.
Okay, so you'll have the opportunity to do that, but
No, I need to go tonight, please. I'm begging you.
Okay, sir, you're under arrest right now. If you resist us, you're going to be charged with more things. Okay, there's a process to this.
I cannot go. I'll go there, get photoshopped, but I cannot stay there tonight.
Okay, there's a process to this. Once you're arraigned, that will be figured out. But you are under arrest right now. This is the process. If you resist us, if you give us more shit, you're going to be charged with resisting and obstructing.
I cannot stay here tonight. I have to go back.
Okay, you're under arrest right now.
I know that.
We're going to be lodging you tonight. That's how this is working.
I cannot be lodged tonight, please.
Look, if
Otherwise,
there's
my wife's going to find out about this.
if there's okay.
That's number one. I'll do whatever charges you want right now with those 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll plead. I don't care. I just have to go back tonight. I have to.
Look, that's not going to happen. Okay?
Yes, that's going to happen.
No, it's not. Please put your foot in the car.
I'm asking you. Otherwise, please.
One of the 495 units. Could you step out here?
Please, that's all I'm asking.
495.
Sir, I understand. Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
You had a conversation with someone in there.
Yeah.
There's a process to this. Right now, you're being.
Could you send somebody else out here?
I cannot stay in jail tonight. That's all I ask.
This is not up to me.
Okay.
You're under arrest right now.
Get your feet in the car right now.
All I ask is I don't care if I get booked tonight, but
Put your feet in. Do it now.
You're getting charged with 2 counts of computers to commit a crime, and the big charge is child sexually abusive activity. Okay?
For what?
Sit in. Get in.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit.
Eck did not go home that night and instead was transferred to the Marquette County Jail on charges of child sexually abusive activity, using a computer to commit child sexually abusive activity, accosting a child for immoral purposes, using a computer to commit accosting a child for immoral purposes, and a felony firearms charge. Eck posted a $50,000 bond and pleaded not guilty. We'll keep you posted on the case against him. One man is wanting to meet a woman and her 15-year-old niece for sex in exchange for cash. So I get the details from Deputy Justin Moore. How long has this chat been going on?
It started at 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. And so it's 9 o'clock now. So for 4 hours, he's been back and forth with somebody he thinks is a 15-year-old girl.
This is the aunt and the 15-year-old girl.
And so what does he think he's getting into here?
He asked for the availability and the prices. We told him it was $200 for us both. He said he'd contact us later. He said Cleveland is a good drive. He sent back, he said, question, I'm a black man, will that be an issue in Cleveland, Alabama? Will this be an interactive threesome or just 2 women? We said that was fine and told him it could be a threesome. He asked for a better picture and asked if we were 420 friendly. Told him that my niece was 15 and he sent the emoji of a blind guy walking and an arrow pointing the other way. He said, thanks for the honesty, but I can't do that. And we told him we got it, it was no problem. And he said, you're a real one, what's your Cash App? And we told him we were fine, we didn't need anything. And he asked if I was a minor as well. And then he asked for how much just for the aunt. He said he understood that it was we were a combo, and he sent back interesting. And he said, I'm trying to walk away, but it keeps getting more intriguing.
He says, I'm trying to walk away, but it keeps getting more intriguing. So he knows it's wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he knows he's talking about a 15-year-old girl.
Yes, sir. He said, well, he kept going for a little bit and said, I'm a freak in my dick about 7.5 inches with a curve and a little girth and safe to eat y'all, question mark. We told him yes. He said, say less. And we sent it, he asked for a picture and we sent it and he sent one back.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like maybe 40s.
Yes, sir.
And what does that say on his shirt?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy Hill. We learned the man is 36-year-old Anthony, that he is in fact from Birmingham, and that he's making the road trip for an illegal threesome that includes someone he's been told is just 15 years old. The decoys and I take our places, and right on time, Anthony pulls into the driveway. The decoys head out to meet him and wave him in. Lieutenant Chad Long keeps an eye on the surveillance cameras just in case he tries to make a run for it.
Come on in. Nice to meet you. How are you? Did you find everything okay?
I did.
Good. I'm Ivy and this is Sky.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Alright, so she's a little nervous. We're just wanting to get her some experience and everything. So did you
You want smoke?
Sure. Did you bring the money?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Anthony hands over the money.
It'd be nice to get relaxed and everything, so okay, wonderful. Alright, will you put this in my jewelry box and then we'll come back in just a second. She's really, really nervous, okay? So just
Me too.
Are you? Have you ever done this before?
Well, kind of, but not
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna make sure she's ready. That looks good.
Okay.
Anthony continues to roll a blunt, ironically in Blount County. And that's my cue to roll in on him. How you doing?
Hey, how you
I
doing?
need you to sit right over there, please.
Okay.
What you got? What you got there?
Shit, I knew it.
Go ahead, sit down.
I knew it.
Remember when you said this was a high risk, high reward sort of
Yeah, yeah,
situation?
yeah.
Remember that in the chat?
Yeah.
Go ahead, sit down.
Stupid.
So it was higher risk than it was reward, as it turns out.
Yeah.
What's your name? I just want to chat with you.
I'm gonna get in trouble, man.
Let's just chat first, and then
I'm
we'll take it from
Anthony.
there. Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Anthony, and how old are you?
36.
36. So what do you do for a living, Anthony?
I drive a forklift.
You do what?
I drive a forklift.
Forklift. High low. You had a lengthy conversation online, Anthony.
Yeah, I tried my best to avoid this, and some just.
Well, that's the thing here. Help me to explain it, because there are points in the conversation where you acknowledge this is a bad idea. That you shouldn't come over here to try to have sex with a 15-year-old girl, and maybe the aunt as well. And you walk away from it. But then you come right back in. What was it about this scenario that made you come back in?
I really wanted the auntie, but it was one of those just stupid decisions.
Stupid decisions, yeah.
Honestly, I would never did it. Fuck.
And you talk about this being one of those situations that you might just not be able to pass up, Anthony. Why couldn't you pass this up?
Honestly, on some creep shit, I've never had a threesome.
You never had a threesome?
So it was like, kind of want the auntie, but maybe, I don't know, it was stupid, man.
Well, what did you think was going to go down in your hope of hopes?
Smoke a blunt. I was like, I can't do that, but I'm here with you, auntie.
Right.
Yeah, fuck. I can't.
But that's not what you said here. You seemed like you were down.
I did.
To have sex with the niece. You talk about a combo. You talk about interactive threesome. These are your words, right?
I was very descriptive. I can't deny anything about this.
You ask about anal.
I did. Like I said, it was one of those high risk, high reward. So if I was gonna shoot for the fence, I shot for it.
You talk about being 7 inches with girth, a little bit of a curve. What did you mean by that?
Sir, I know this is sting and you're doing your job. I'm just so embarrassed. So if I gotta go to jail and explain this, please.
You talk about you wanted to eat her out. You're gonna weigh your options. High risk, high reward situation. Intriguing. I'm trying to walk away.
Sir, can I talk to the officers? Can we kind of get this over with? Because I'm really embarrassed. I'm hurt at myself for making this decision.
Right.
And
have you ever been in trouble with the law before, Anthony? Never. While I was talking to Anthony, Lieutenant Chad Long notices something in Anthony's front pocket, and with good reason, interrupts my interview. Have you ever met anybody online for sex before?
Never.
Well, that's not what you said before. So, Anthony, there's some stuff you need to know.
I do.
No.
Any other guns? Okay, that's it.
Empty everything in your pocket.
A potentially very dangerous situation has been averted. Why you got a gun with you, Anthony? You got condoms there. You got a loaded gun. Is it a 9? What kind of gun is that? Anthony, look at me for a minute, and then I'm going to let these guys take over. I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh, I'm on a TV show?
You're on the TV show. It's called Takedown with Chris Hansen, where we investigate guys who are trying to sexually exploit children. Why'd you have to have a gun?
My personal safety.
Your personal safety. You're coming in here to have sex with a 15-year-old girl and her auntie, and you're worried about your personal safety?
Go to jail over the dumbest shit I ever did in my life.
Yeah, it sure is.
You? Hey, honestly, can someone please? No, man, it's not.
Somebody please what?
This car.
Just what?
I'm finna run my own life.
Well, that's right, didn't you? You ruined your own life. You come in here with a loaded gun, a pocket full of condoms, and a plan to have a 3-way with a woman and her 15-year-old niece. What do you think should happen to you? Come on, I'm waiting. You tell me. You think this is all just going to go away because you don't want to say anything? Tick tock. You all done? All right. Well, these folks are going to take it from here, Anthony. I appreciate you talking to me as much as you did. Anthony covers his face, thinking I'm done with him, but not yet. What's the canister there?
Genital desensitizer.
Genital desensitizer. Anthony, what do you do with a genital desensitizer? I guess it's what you use in a 3-way, huh?
Stand there for just a second.
Lieutenant Chad Long takes over from here.
You're going to be arrested. You're going to be transported to Blount County Jail. You're going to be booked in on traveling to meet a minor for sex act, electronic solicitation, and human trafficking. Yep. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And you, my friend, are the king.
While they continue to process Anthony, deputies search his car and find another gun and something else. A stack of credit cards, not in Anthony's name. Hey, Anthony.
I can't be mad at you.
Anthony, I got one more question for you. What's up with all those credit cards in your car? There's like 30 credit cards in your car without your name on it. Other people's names. What's that about? Can you tell me that? Anthony? The credit cards.
There you go.
What we didn't know when we talked to Anthony is that he had yet another gun in his car and some 30 credit cards, not in his name. So this begins another investigation, as if he wasn't in enough trouble already, which he very clearly knows. Just as Lieutenant Long advised him, Anthony is being charged with electronic solicitation, traveling to meet a child to perform a sexual act, and human trafficking. We'll keep you posted on the case against him.